been super important to me as an educator to personalize instruction in my classroom. I really try to take into account the individual trajectories of each of my students within their musical journeys and cater instruction to their specific needs. So I constantly search for a variety of approaches for students to internalize the same material so that they're constantly absorbing the content like a sponge, which allows students to open up all channels of learning always. And by introducing a new piece, but basically it's built into my classroom routines so that students are learning about the history, then the theory and identifying note names and the rhythms, then singing them, and then isolating the right hand while singing the note names, and then bow airing so that you're working on the right hand, then using the pizzicato technique, and then applying the bow, which really allows for students to take comfort in how they're learning new repertoire or a new technique and give them opportunities to simultaneously deepen their knowledge and understanding of that new skill. And I found that this has been very effective for my students, whether they're English language learners or students with special needs. It really provides a platform for students to really learn and absorb the material in their individual best way, whether it's visually, orally, or kinesthetically. One of the methodologies that I incorporate into my classroom is known as the Suzuki method. And the Suzuki method offers the approach of teaching beginner musicians how to play a complex instrument in the same approach as learning a new language. So I found that it's been very valuable within the classroom because students have the opportunity to really focus on their oral skills and internalize complex rhythms right from the start. And we also incorporate a lot of singing so that students really have the opportunity to make music even as they're learning how to play the instrument. So for instance, if we're focusing on the bow arm, we can practice on open strings so that we can focus on the sound quality. And there's many pieces that can be kind of layered so that students really get that ensemble feel from the beginning. And another aspect that I found very important to this approach is that students aren't just practicing their instrument every day. It's more the view that music is a part of their daily lives, that music is just something that they do every single day. And I believe that perspective has really helped students from the beginning as young budding musicians really plant that seed for lifelong, musicians who really love music.